but obviously the sensor is sensing the plants, so it thinks that we're going to touch the wall, but it was not fun enough time. This road, this is where the movie of James Bond was filmed. The name of the movie is called Living in Daylight. Living in Daylight. The actor was Timothy Dalton. Around 29 years ago, and for me, it's the worst James Bond ever made. Yes. What happens on the movie is that James Bond is hanging on the roof of a military vehicle trying to catch the guy who's driving.
James Bond wisi na jakimś samochodzie, próbując złapać człowieka, który też w samochodzie siedział.
This small arch appears on the movie. James Bond is still on top of the car.
Widać właśnie na tym filmie.
And he's still on top of the car and passes through.
Gdzie James Bond jest na wierzchu samochodu i stara się złapać samochód.
And then a bit more further down, the vehicle loses control, goes off the cliff, but again no problem for James, because he opens his parachute,
otwiera parasol,
lands on a nice yacht, on a nice boat with a nice lady and no scratch. Typical James Bond.
O, były takie momenty.
Now, the next stop is St. Michael's Cave. St. Michael's Cave. Sorry, it's Great Siege Tunnel. Sorry, the Great Siege Tunnel. Sorry. The Great Siege Tunnels are the very first tunnels done in Gibraltar. This tunnel was done at the same time, the longest war or battle that Gibraltar had against Spain and France together.
Między Francją a Hiszpanią była taka najdłuższa wojna. Wtedy on był skonstruowany.
It's when they decided to attack
18th century and what?
17. That the war started on 1779.
1779 rok.
And finished on 1783.
A skończył się ta wojna w 1784.
4 years of war, of battle. The work of the tunnel
was used then, yes.
The tunnel was done on 1782 and finished on 83. So they took 1 year doing the tunnel, finishing more or less the same time the war finished.
Tunel został skończony mniej więcej w tym samym czasie, gdy skończyła się wojna.
They did the tunnel like a trench inside the rock with holes, with cannons pointing to the outside.